Heyo everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Atari 2600 Let's Play. So today we are playing actually another Howard Scott Warshaw game, and I'm pretty sure this is the last one, this last game that he programmed and made. So this one is called Saboture. The one reason why it's not really known, this game is like not as known as much, is because it was never released in stores. Because as you can see, it was made in 1983, and that was during the game crash, so there was no way that this game was going to come out because of the game crash. And this game is actually really good. There's just one part of the game that I do not understand that much. Gosh, my throat is driving me nuts. Oh, and yeah, by the way, happy Thanksgiving, whoever lives in America watching this. Happy Thanksgiving. So let's jump into the game. Saboteur. And this game is actually really cool too. Look at that effect. It looks so cool. Alright, here we go. So I'm a little space guy, astronaut, shooting these weird looking, I call them walking trash cans. And there's that weird looking like schmuck thing on the top that's shooting you. And the thing is sometimes, and it's like this weird bird looking thing right there. Sometimes a Yar will actually fly and be attacking you, which is really cool, as an Easter egg to Yar's Revenge. Oh yeah, there's the Yar. I just killed it really quickly, sadly. So what I'm supposed to do is oh, there's a Yar right there I just killed again. So I'm supposed to try to keep these guys from not touching my rocket on the side, because they're making it go up, and I need to try to prevent that from happening, but it's really hard not for them to get to the rocket and move it. There's so many of them. This part I have to dodge that little laser block thing from hitting me. I gotta keep dodging it, and I'm shooting stuff at the enemy, but I don't even know if it's doing anything to it. Cause it's just, I'm like shooting it and then it just hits him on the side and just goes down. See, on the bottom, it's counting down seconds, so I have to survive in this room without getting hit by that little pong ball in those seconds. So I'm almost done. Oh gosh, yes. Okay, good. I made it. So the rocket launched. Now I don't see. This is the one part I don't understand what to do. See, I'm supposed to I don't know if I'm supposed to dodge those things or not. I don't know what's going on here. I need to actually look into this and see what I'm supposed to do right here. Ah! Oh no! There we go. Now I think we're starting over again. Here we go. So believe it or not, I tried to see if I could actually get a physical copy of this game so I could have all the Howard Scott Warshaw games, because I love his games a lot. But they do not sell any physical copy of this game, which really sucks. Apparently they used to sell them they sold this game at I think a retro gaming convention somewhere at the Atari Age booth. They sold physical copies of this game. But, they didn't actually, that's the only time I think they've actually sold them, and apparently they sold them on Atari HT, like physical copies of this game, but they don't sell them anymore on there, unless if they're trying to, oh man, I did it! Wow, I'm surprised I made it! So, I really wanted to get a physical copy for my Atari 2600, but I don't need to worry about that, because if you know what the Atari Flashback is, it's basically like a plug-and-play type dealio with the Atari. But they're also, it's called, like, right now they're on the Atari Flashback 7. And, right now, pretty soon, they're coming up with the portable, Atari. So it's a handheld Atari system where it has, like, 60 games in it. One of the coolest features, though, is that there's an SD card option, so you can download, Atari ROM onto it, and then you can basically add more games to it. So I could put like ET on there because it doesn't come with ET. But the really cool thing is that it comes with Saboteur, and it comes with the sequel to Yar's Revenge. It's called Yar's Return, which I never heard about. And there's some other games that I don't know, I forgot the names of, that were made but that were never released, or they're games that are very rare to find and that are very expensive on that. So I think that's a pretty good deal to get that. So I saw the Yar, there's the Yar again. So I think if you want to get an Atari, like, but you don't want to get like the original one like I do, I'd recommend getting the Atari Flashback 7 or the handheld portable one. Actually, no, I'd recommend the portable Atari Flashback if you're like a huge Atari guy that loves to play the games a lot like me. Because I want to take the games portably so I can play them anywhere I want to go, which is really, really cool in my opinion. And the quality of that portable thing, it's not like a cheapy type thing. It's actually great quality. It's not like really something that was cheaply made just to get a couple bucks off of it. It's actually it's actually seriously made, which is really cool. So I could put, because it doesn't come with like Pitfall or ET or anything like that, so I could add those games onto that and stuff like that. But the only type of games it doesn't really work well with are the paddle games that uses the paddle. And I still need to get a paddle for my Atari. I don't have one, and I have a couple of games that require using a paddle, which is kind of annoying. Oh, there's another Yar. I love that Yar. It's so cool. I love how he puts Yars in all of his games as Easter eggs. Another Yar. 2 Yars. Wow. I couldn't shoot for a second. Oh, I did it again. Cool. Alright, this is the last time I'm going to play, and then I'm going to call it. Because I got to get ready to go to my family's place for Thanksgiving. Oh, schmuck. And, oh yeah, and there's this other game that, there's these other, like, 2 games that I want that recently came out. I really want to get Battlefield 1, and I'm going to record that and put that on YouTube, obviously, because I played the beta. Once I get that game, I'll play that. And I want this one game that Advic showed me called Hearts of Iron. It's a World War II game, and I want it because I love World War II history a lot. I love it. Whenever I have to read books for school, I always choose books that are about World War II and stuff, because I just love the history about it. I'm like a huge war buff for World War II. So that game is so cool. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's really hard to explain. Well, for me, that it is. If you're interested in knowing what the game is about, I'd recommend searching it on YouTube. It's called Hearts of Iron. It's on Steam. Oh, alright. So yeah, let's see how long I'm gonna last until I die, and then we'll end it with the episode. Oh, schmuck. Oh, schmuck. Alright. That's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed Saboteur. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next episode. See you later, schmuckinators.
Have you played Atari today?